Hello and welcome to another model video. This is Alan from the Makona Man at YouTube with another product review. Today we're going to be experimenting and seeing if 5-second fix has any sort of application with modeling and is a useful tool. It can be found fairly cheap on eBay now, so we'll unbox it and have a look. The concept is you apply some glue, hit it with a UV light which is attached, and the two surfaces will bond hard very quickly. We shall test on these 4 surfaces, gluing styrene together, gluing resin together, metal and painted surfaces. These are aspects that we come across very frequently in modeling. I am actually very excited what it will do to resin and painted surfaces. So straight out of the box we've got this pen. We've got the UV light, which is a very powerful LED. Comes apart where we have the little canister. And then we've got the little needle and the canister goes inside. The needle needs to be, cap needs to be removed to squeeze and apply the glue. So with the spoon, we're going to apply some glue, which just apply down and it oozes out pretty easily. This can apply very easily onto a model surface. It is very goopy, wet and messy. So we'll turn it around and put the UV light on it and we count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's touch it now. And it's sort of still pretty goopy, so we're going to put it under the UV light for a lot longer. So this is the glue applied to the spoon. I'm not too sure if it's clear or what. It is very hard. I cannot damage it with my spoon, so it's going so well so far. What I'll do first is trace the outer rim with glue, like so. About 30 seconds each side with the LED UV light. Now, it has a tendency of not able to either stick to styrene too well. When it's stuck underneath, it is not strong enough to hold it together. And when you blob it, or blob it thickly outside, it's still not strong enough to hold it in place. There's just no real strength in fusing or cementing the two surfaces together. You can see how much glue is used, and it just breaks ever so easily. Even with pinning or whatnot, it's not a substitute for anything. Now, it is sandable, but once you start prodding it with a knife or a drill, it just chips off the surface as a whole. It sticks to resin, metal, painted surfaces perfectly. It's just unable to glue two surfaces together and have the strength to hold it together. It might be okay for very quick seam line filling, or maybe the rigging on a ship with all of those fine lines, small accessories on a resin kit. But with how much glue you have to goop on the outside just to make it so something just sort of sticks, it's very ugly for a modeler. I do not see any useful applications for this in my hobby. It is amazing that this clear resin or acrylic dries harden and absolutely clear, but maybe it's not so popular or actively used because it just can't hold surfaces together. Thank you very much for watching. As always, until next time, stay tuned for further content. If this intrigues you more, it's probably worth buying and trying it out. But if you're just looking for another alternative for super glue or plastic cement to put your kit together, it really slows down the time to hold that light for about 10 to 20 seconds. And yeah, it just does not look very neat whatsoever. Catch you guys later.